So, welcome to our session, and my father JRT is going to talk about how to save your hard-earned money. So, big round of applause for him.
Sorry, that was just to get some exposure in front of audience. So, am I audible? Do I need a mic?
No.
You want to sit?
Yeah.
Right? Chairs are there, right? Okay. So, yeah, this is originally planned for 30 minutes, but depending on the interest and depending on how it goes, we will cut short to either 30 minutes or make it 1.5 hours. Absolutely, depending on how we go. So, just before we start, right, this is a fully, I don't run any business, I don't have any commercial interest, I just want to declare it beforehand, but this is one of my passion that I have been doing it for last 12-13 years. And small background, I see a lot of people suffering with rising cost of living, and I also feeling people being ignorant, like particularly older people, where they go to JBI or Vainaman or anywhere, and they get cheated. Not cheated, I won't say use the word cheated, but they just sold items that are really not needed for them. I have seen 60-70-year-old grandmother being sold a MacBook for $4,000, and I was there the entire 15-minute period. Her original only requirement was to speak to her grandparents, right? That can be done with a $200 Chromebook or a $500 laptop, but she got sold. That's kind of a push for me to see how I can provide some kind of information for people, awareness, so that they can save their hard-earned money. So one thing, I do run a Facebook page where I share all the deals and wherever I see that can be helpful for people. And l4people.au I registered 2 years back, but because I didn't have time, it's still on a very nascent stage. It's just a home page that is remaining. Right, and I just explained about it. I am a nobody, I am just one of the common man who also got impacted with all this mortgage, rate increase, paying extra $1,000, $2,000 per month, increased cost of living. So I am one of you guys. I am nowhere different from any one of you. I am also undergoing everything. So the tips, what I learned, how I manage my excuses is what I would like to share over the next 30 minutes. This is what I don't want. Every one of you have spent your 30 minutes or 1 hour of your personal time and made time to attend here. I don't want any of you to go empty-handed or wasted, thinking that you have wasted the time. This is what I promise. At the end of the session, right, I will give you information and tips to really save close to 50% of the grocery bills. Most of you would have already been doing it. For them it will be just a refresher, but if you are not aware how to get that 50%, I will go through that in this session. And yeah, movies, a lot of people still trying to book for Leo and others, where you will be spending $25 for a ticket. I will tell you how to book it for $14 or $15.
Yes. Just wondering, is the session getting recorded?
Yeah, it is getting recorded. Yeah. And I will also give, maybe it is not applicable, you can actually print 1,000 pages per month for free. Color print, photo print with full color. I will tell you how to do that. Maybe if I have time I will tell it, otherwise you can always reach out and I can tell you how to actually achieve that 1,000 pages free printing. Like you can print 1,000 pages every single month. And mobile bills and internet, lot of you I assume are still paying $70-80 per month for NBN. I will tell you how to pay $49. So $30 may sound a very simple, small amount for you. It's still a small amount, 2 coffee or 3 coffees, but over a period of 1 year or 2 years, calculated, that's $400. That $400 you could put towards your mortgage, or you can spend on your kids or enjoy yourself. So those are the things. And again, all these doesn't mean that I am asking you to be frugal, like in India they call it kanjus. Absolutely nothing. All these things are absolutely with no change to your standard of living. I am not asking you to buy cheaper items or non-branded items. Every single item branded what you are paying $10, I am telling you how to pay $6 or $7 for this exact same item. Aldi is a misconception. Maybe it is true for other people, but there are better things you can buy in Coles and Woolworths just if you change the way you shop. And one important thing is most of you have been using that from me. That's even council rates you can get discount. That's something you never get discount anywhere in the entire Australia. But there is an easy way, and I am doing it for you now. But after this, you can actually do it yourself, and you can do it right in the center. And at the end, right, when you combine everything, I have put a minimum. This is a minimum I have put because then you can't come and say that you are saving less than 100. This is a minimum guarantee of minimum $100. But if you do things properly, all this doesn't come without any effort. It's not like now and next minute you save $100. You have to put 30 minutes or 1 hour of effort, one-time effort. But once you get into the rhythm, that effort becomes zero. You can literally save 100. If you do everything what I say, you can save $400 to $500 per month very easily with no tips, no cheating, no hacking, nothing. Just changing the way you spend your money. So quick thing, just to make things interesting, I don't want to do a monologue. But before that, are you all okay for a 30-minute session or a 45-minute session? It's 6:45 now. I will, depending on you, I will either finish it at 7:15 or 7:30. I will leave it up to you, and I will also want some level of interaction. So this is a question for each one of you. The first person to answer will get something from you. Get something. It looks odd, but you are really going to get some. First person to answer with raising the hand and speaking up.
Mortgage. Common answer.
No, that's not. I didn't ask one thing. I want where you are spending all your money. Like you get your salary on 1st or 15th. Where does that money end up?
Bills.
There is a tie between Manoj and Hari. Let's do. We'll give it for both of you. You give some 3.
It first comes into my bank.
Yes. After it comes to your bank account, where do you
Immediately
spend?
bank pays it again.
So that's mortgage.
Yes.
Next, second, biggest spending?
Petrol.
Petrol, right? And third?
Childcare.
Childcare. Oh, childcare also will get that. That 2% rate works in childcare also.
Utilities. Groceries.
Groceries, utilities, and right. Just for being, Asmi, you want to give one. So that's a Coles Meyer Group gift card. Maybe whatever you can do is what, it's not $100 or $200, but it's still good amount of money. And this was kindly sponsored by Tani Jain and Magesh. Two opposing, two not good and so good, but this session has brought them together. Right, and after an end of every slide, we will have a quick random number generator where you have been given a raffle ticket, and if your number comes in, you will get that gift card. So most of you have answered it, and this is what everything goes back: mortgage, groceries, fuel. I covered everything, right? Bills, utility bills, eating out. A lot of people have forgotten. So a lot of people have forgotten to eat out because it's become costly, right? But that's something you don't have to sacrifice. I will tell you how to save minimum 20% by default and up to 50-60% if you just consolidate multiple stuff. Purchases, iPhone, laptop, any dishwashers or any home appliances. How can you save minimum of 5%? This is minimum. Maximum could go up to 10% or even 15%. And it could be more, 25%. And if you combine with the other items, like if you're traveling overseas, you had another 10%. You can actually purchase an iPhone for 35%. You won't believe it, but you will never get it anywhere. But if you follow what I say, it's really a possibility that you can get an iPhone for 35%. Entertainment, movies, that's one biggest thing. Zoos, coupon, and wherever attractions you go, that's another thing you can save.
Sorry, sir, I just want to support you on that technology. I bought my iPhone with that price for almost 50%.
Yeah. So it's easy, but a lot of people don't know. You take your card, you take your money and go to JB site and just give whatever the listed price and pay and come. But instead of giving to that 10% or 15% to JBI5, you can give the 10% to your kid or your family. So that's what the entire objective of this session. The only thing in return what I need from you is, a lot of you have come alone, not with your wife. Most of the families' wives are the one who spend on the groceries or take care of the budget. This information, if you can pass it on to them, it will help them create awareness and they can spread it on. And again, we are not going to get anything out of it, but you can all have a good standard of living, and friends, groups, families, everyone can benefit from these ideas. So quickly I will mortgage this very simply I will say. So a lot of people's rates have increased, right? A lot of people think that if you want to switch, you may be paying 5.79 or 6, or some people have gone to 7% interest variable rate. And a lot of people think that other bank are only giving 6.5, I will gain only 0.5% and it is too much of effort to switch. All those things you think and say that only $200 extra per month I am paying, I don't care. A lot of people do it, maybe you are not doing it, but whoever I have spoken, 50 to 60% of the people don't care. It's $10 extra, $50 extra, $100 extra, I don't care. Two things you can do. First thing, yes, it does take some effort. You have to refinance. If you refinance to other banks, it does take some effort. But once you do that, you will save minimum under $200. Under $200 per month I am speaking about. And whatever I say, multiply by 12 months, then it will actually become a sizable amount. But before you go on to that, right, you can actually call your existing bank and say that the other bank is giving a 0.5% extra, what you can do, right? So most of the banks don't want you to leave. Some banks are very egoistic adamant. If you want to leave, we don't want to stay with such a bank, right? So they usually say that, okay, you have been with us for term, we can give you 0.25% less, without any effort. That's a 5-minute phone call, 0.25%. And the second thing, if you decide to switch to refinance, and I said it takes some effort, go through a mortgage broker. Mortgage broker is someone who does the job for you. You have to give the documents to them, but they do all the job. They get some commission, but they will take that effort out of you. If you are spending 2 days or 3 days on them, maybe your effort could be cut down by half a day, which is still a gain. So that's something you can hand it over to them, let them do, and you don't need to just commit to them. Give them the work, and if you are not happy with the rates or service they are providing, just stop. There's no commitment or pay. No one actually asks you to commit or pay the mortgage broker. You don't need to pay any mortgage broker. So that's one of the easiest tips for the existing mortgage users. If you're a new user, then there are a lot of stuff like the finder.com which you can compare the rates and everything before, because a lot of people, including me, some banker said that this is the lowest rate and I went with them without doing any research or anything, because after I signed up, I came in, there was another bank providing 0.5% less. So that's a mistake. It's a small thing. Finder.com is one of the famous sites. Just go there and search, and it will give you the rate, and then you can use that to negotiate with the bank, the existing bank or the mortgage broker. And simplest trick is, a lot of you would have been in the monthly repayment on the rates. So, and all the banks will prefer you to choose monthly payments. Just ask them if you want to go to weekly or fortnightly payments. It may sound very simple stuff, but as per the calculator, the home loan calculator, if you are on a 30-year loan, if you go for a monthly payment, it will be 30 years. If you just switch to fortnightly payments, it comes down to 25 years. 5 years of payments cut down, right? 5 years paying mortgage, just calculate the amount, that will be 100 or 200k savings. But most banks say that we don't offer that, but it is never the case. Every bank offers fortnightly payment. Weekly payment could be a bit difficult. It's a simple calculation. You got 12 months, you get 12 months salary. But if you do per week, it's 52 weeks. You pay every 52 weeks, like a small compounding thing. I'm giving you $100 per month. Rather, if I give you $30 per week, I'm paying you $120 instead of $100. $20 is a small amount for a lot of people, but that $20 accumulates over the period of 30 years. So that repayment over weekly or fortnightly is one of the best thing that you can do now, right now. If you are already on a variable payment, just call them and say you want to switch over to fortnightly payment. You will see the difference. And don't need to trust me, just put in the calculator monthly payment, how much you are paying and how many years you will be paying off, and fortnightly you put that amount and change it to fortnightly, how much you will pay off. You will come to know that 100k or 200k depending on your loan amount, that's the real saving. Your money that you can save off. Any questions on this one? Yes, sir. Very good.
Say for example, the monthly payment is $2,000. When I shift it to weekly, then obviously will that not become divided by 4 into where weekly I pay $500?
No, it is not $500. It will be around $520 or $530.
Then in the weekly case, I am being bound to pay $20 extra, which is something.
It's not bound to pay. You are intentionally paying extra $20. You are paying $2,000 per month, right? If you divide by weekly, it becomes $500. But instead of $500, if I ask you to pay $505 or $510, are you going to feel the pain? $10 extra you are paying, a coffee or a 2 coffee, right? It's a very small amount. That $10, 25 years, calculate that compounding, that 10 into whatever per week or per month into 25, that becomes 50k, right? And it is not just, that's a 50k that you will be paying extra with that 20, but that 50k translates into 200k over the 250 year period. I hope you are clear, right? It's just that you are giving me $100, just give me $101. Or $100 and 5 cents, give me 5 cents is nothing. That is a scam also, right? A bank, someone debited $100 instead of $100 and one pence someone debited. A bank guy. 1 pence, if I rob 1 pence from you, you don't care, right? But 1 pence for 25 years, if I rob from you, I would have robbed $2,000 from you, right? And that $2,000 is a actual amount, but over 25 after compounding, it becomes $25,000, right? That's the idea behind it. Okay, 15 minutes. You okay, right? Another 20 minutes.
Okay.
Grocery.
So,
I told about 50%.
So, on top of this one, so we maintain some amount of savings in the offset, right? So, compared to offset, repaying the loan on a yearly basis, is it going to save as well? See, now we are increasing the weekly payments just to, without knowingly, we're going to pay the principal, right?
Yeah.
So, the same way, if you say the bulk amount and yearly basis, if you're going to repay it, is it going to decrease?
Yeah, absolutely. If you're having an offset, the idea behind offset is anytime if for something else you want to take, that's something that you can take.
Obviously.
But if you're on a variable, right, it doesn't matter whether you're paying the loan there or keeping an offset. If you keep it in offset, 500k is your loan, but you have 250k in offset means in reality you are only paying for 250k.
Yeah. So, but
So don't put it on the loan, keep it in the offset.
yeah, but the monthly payment, once that is fixed, it's not going to change. Like even if your rate is going to increase, for example, even if you have something in offset, only your interest will be saved. But
Banks are very clever. They will just increase the number of years with the increasing rating. So you need to be clever. So don't let the bank decide what you have to pay. You decide what you have to pay depending on your circumstances. Right? So this is 50% how to save in Coles and Woolworths. Okay, a lot of ads and everywhere saying that Aldi is the cheapest. Yes, Aldi is the cheapest. Now if you want to buy a Kellogg's now, if you go to Woolworths or Coles or Aldi will be the cheapest, right? But you will be getting an Aldi branded, which is still good, right? But if your family or something is accustomed to just Kellogg's, a brand, right? You can't get that in Aldi. If you pay in Aldi, you have to pay full amount. So, how many of you actually look at the catalog before going and purchase groceries? Right? Some, but everyone else just go take a trolley, take $500 or $1,000 in your pocket, go and buy for 1 week or 2 weeks. right? And whatever in Coles, Coles is near you or Woolworths is near you, you go to into Coles and then buy whatever you wanted and then don't worry about. And you take your cash, pay your audience cash to them and then happily go home, right? That's what a lot of people does. So not to generalize, our community, right, have some kind of a savings mentality, right? We do look at better value stuff, but our Australian community, right, they don't care about money in reality. So that's why a lot of people run into live paycheck to paycheck. This is something you can, simple stuff. Look, this catalog is available in a physical format and also online format. It becomes available on every Tuesday night. Okay. So simple change in the way you do shopping. You open these two catalogs, pick up items only 40% or 50% and above, round it off, pick up run. So one simple trick is Kellogg's is 50% in Coles. For example, this week, it's 40% this week, $7.5, 650 grams. Same Kellogg's, same brand, everything is $10.5 in Woolworths. So if you go to Woolworths and you wanted to buy Kellogg's, you would be paying $10.5 and coming out, right? But if you just spend, it takes only 5 minutes to go through these two catalogs. Round it off, this honey, right? This is Omo, laundry liquid, $13, and that will be $26 in Coles. So you just round it off what you want to pay. So this is the simplest way to buy items at 50%, right? You don't need to, and this is repeats every week, but sometimes you may not be able to do every week, but even 2 weeks once, it's still a good method to save 50%, right? This is 50%. And how many of you actually swipe a Flybuys or rewards card once you pay? Right? Almost everyone. So the benefit of it, right? You get 0.5% of whatever you spend back to you as an amount. So 50% and that 0.5%. 50.5% is the saving that if you swipe your card. And how many of you actually have the app for rewards and Flybuys? Right? And offer of them. And if you look at that app, right? Every week they put an offer that you spend $50, you get back 2,000 points. Similar app to this 2,000 points is basically $10, which you can redeem immediately. So combining these two, right, it's actually 62.5. And a small hack with this is if you are, a lot of people have one Flybuys card in your family and whatever you shop, you just swap it. Simple trick is sign up for any adult in your household. If there are your wife and there are a few more adults, you can sign up each different card. And the way is, you use your card for 1 month, you don't use the other two cards for a month. What will happen is, Coles will send you an email saying, we have not seen you for a month or 2 months, here is $20 for you. It's customer retention, it happens for all the banks and all the stores, and that's something which you can make use of. It's a simple trick, but again, whatever I say, right, $10 or $20, it may sound very small, but consider a weekly grocery shopping or a monthly grocery shopping, that's $200 to $500. I have seen people buying grocery for $500 and paying with the cash and not even swiping the card and going home. This is something, a small change in the way you do. And after swiping with the specials and the bonus points, the end you pay with your cash or a debit card or with the money. That's another small change you can do. Gift cards are always available for Coles and Woolworths for a minimum of 3 to 4%. It keeps changing. Sometimes it comes to 5%. So you buy for $100, okay? But using this method, you are actually buying a $200 worth of item for $100, and some bonus points you get that you can consider later. But that $100, instead of paying with your cash $100, you can actually pay only $96 through that gift card, right? So those gift cards are available a lot of places. So this is a small gift card, right? So this gift card I bought it for $96, but it's actually worth $100. So you are saving a 4% straight away, right? $4. Let me go $4 for $100. I am spending in a year $1,000 for a grocery. That's a very small amount. A lot of people will be spending $2,000 or $3,000. 4% of it is $80 straight away. That's something extra outside this. Any questions on this? Right. On small break, not a break. Vasha, can you give a random number between 1 to 50? Just tell a random number from 1 to 50. 1 5. Whoever has 1 5. Who got 1 5?
Nobody got 1 5.
Nobody got 1 5? One more number, Vasha.
14.
No?
14.
Okay, again the sponsored by Tane Jain and Mahesh Krishnaji.
Thank you. Mahesh gifts to Mahesh.
Sorry, we had a question.
Just to support the half price catalog, and there's also an app for half price.
Yes, off-price specials, groceries. So that's the simplest way.
Yeah, it's another easier.
So we tackle the next big problem.
So you want us to download the Coles and Woolworths app and check the deals there, or how does that work?
You don't need to download anything.
Ah.
Just go to coles.com.au or woolworths.com.au. The very first page there will be a weekly specials catalog. You open that catalog. If it is too much to browse it, walk into any store. On the front of the store, they keep a printed catalog, like our old thing. The same catalog
Okay.
will be available on a printed one. You just scroll through. I use this method instead of online.
In Aldi, they charge extra for the card if you are using card.
Yes,
if you pay by
yeah.
cash,
Yes. So Aldi.
that no one noticed.
That 0.5% you are saving, they take that 0.5% back in Aldi. Right?
Sorry, what
Any
is that?
questions till now?
In Aldi, when you are using a card, they charge extra.
Yes.
Surcharge. But other stores won't charge.
Shopify.com,
Yeah.
where you will get all the recommendations.
Yes. So there are a lot more available. That's why I am keeping it simple so for us. But if you spend right, it actually lists. There is one app called Shopify which Shakti mentioned. It only lists the off-price thing. Here you have to go and find which is off-price, right? That app will only list 50% of items. You just tick quickly. But as you change your shopping pattern, right, you will start using those apps. Right? I will quickly go to, I am 7.8. Are you all okay for up to 7.20, 7.25?
Yep.
Right? Yeah, even if you want to leave, that's fine. I will share that pack with you, and I am available anytime, just any queries. Right? The next biggest problem is fuel. And I have personally seen a lot of people in this room just to go wherever you want to fill the petrol is, not even looking at. People, when the petrol was 154, people are filling for 200 cents. Right? Simplest thing, download this app called Gas Buddy. This will actually list all the surroundings. If you are in Manor Lakes, it lists all the items in Greens Road and Baland Road and 7-Eleven. Right? All the petrol bunks prices are listed in this app. You can actually choose, and if you look at the rate, you will actually see a difference of at least 5 cents between the stations itself. Stations opposite to each other, they don't differ too much, but if it is different somewhere far, you will see a minimum of 5%. So again, you traveling to Greens Road to put a petrol or a Baland Road doesn't make a difference for you, same distance from here. So that's one thing you can do. And second thing is fuel lock. Fuel lock is something you travel to New South Wales or you travel to East Melbourne or eastern side of Victoria or anywhere. Just search for the 7-Eleven price. Most of the time in the east, the prices are at least 20 or 30 cents lesser than in the west. And sometimes it is vice versa. So you are traveling around, particularly when you are traveling to New South Wales borders, it actually comes down to 20 or 30%. You can lock that and it stays for 7 days. And you can use that lock to fill in here. So if you are going to New South Wales, you will fill in there itself, lower price. But while traveling back, your petrol will be over, right? 300, 400 kilometers. You lock it and you can come here and fill the petrol. So that's another important, easiest way to put the cheapest petrol. And use the gift cards again. Instead of paying with your money or your debit card, there are gift cards available. Woolworths gift card can be used in Woolworths Ampol and Woolworths fuel stations. Coles gift card can be used at Coles Express and others. And 7-Eleven, I will tell the 2% trick. There is no gift card for 7-Eleven at a discount, but the 2% trick works in 7-Eleven. And if you are specifically shopping at Woolworths, right, if you are shopped for 30 cents and you scanned your rewards card, it adds 4 cents discount on your bill in your account already. You swap your rewards card there. So 154 you're filling in 102.9, right? If you're filling in Woolworths and if you're shopped at 30 cents, 4 cents will be automatically reduced. So that's 98 cents. And just in case if you buy something within the store, petrol store for $5, they add another 4% discount to it. So it actually becomes 94 cents. I'm just giving that example of 102.9. So it becomes 94 cents and you pay with a gift card for another 4% off, it becomes 90 cents. So 102.9 price at Woolworths, you can actually pay only $90.09. 12 cents you can save using gift card shopping plus your rewards. Utility bills, okay. It's quite a good amount. Anyone want to choose which is really important for you, and I can cover that, and remaining we can come. I don't want your evenings to be stretched because
Gas,
of,
electricity,
right?
utilities.
Gas, go with gas one, and NBN you can get it for free. You know that NBN either you can get it for free or you can pay only $49 for 50 Mbps instead of $89 or $79. NBN I will cover. And mobile bill is easiest. How many of you are paying $20 or $30 per month for your mobile bills? Right, $20-30. And most of you are on postpaid, right? And you call India mostly, right? $30 per month is $360 per year, correct? $360 per year. You can achieve the exact same thing with just $96 for you just pay once $96, and you can have unlimited calls in Australia, including unlimited calls to India, with less than $9 per month. So Coles runs on Optus network that offer $99. Currently it's $99 from today, and if you pay using gift card, the 4% gift card, you can actually get it for $95. So $95 per year is what you get with Coles. Same, Amazon is also running on Optus network. $120, again same, $120 per year. Depending on, some people are not comfortable with Coles or Vodafone, or if you prefer Telstra only, some people prefer only Telstra. Telstra too have $150 or $180 per year. It's a double of it, but if you are comfortable with the signal strength and other thing, but Optus have improved a lot. That's what I personally feel. A lot of people here in Manor Lakes, 2 years back it was zero famous, but now Optus is as good as Telstra. So, but you will only be paying $96 per year. I'm speaking about per year. That's $8 per month. So $30 overspending, you can make the switch right away, right?
And we got to switch every year, right? We got to switch it.
No. My plan is expiring this month. That's an option to switch and then come back. Or when you switch, right, you don't enable auto recharge, they give you 20% discount on the recharge also. So $120 actually become again $99, which I don't need to switch. So this is the simplest way to cut your phone bill to $10 per month, $9 per month, including international calls, which no one actually knows or no one wants to, because it's Coles, right? They think Coles is not a telecom.
Yes, can we buy that Coles card today and activate it 2 weeks later because the postpaid connection?
It is valid for 1 year. You can activate it anytime in the next 1 year. So that's I covered the mobile. NBN, right? And again, NBN switching, you need to switch every 6 months. If you are not switching NBN every 6 months, you are paying too much money. $49 is the best deal currently available with Sprinter. And NBN, as you know, it's a common infrastructure. It's only the agency or a provider, but entire infrastructure is exactly the same. Whether it is Telstra or thing, up to your home, it's all the same NBN network. And from there on, I'll see.
What's the company there?
Sprinter.
So 49 you are mentioning it for 100 Mbps.
50 Mbps.
50 Mbps.
100 Mbps is $62. 100 Mbps in other providers like Superloop, Aussie Broadband, Telstra are all minimum $89.
Oh.
So that's $25 per month saving you can get. I've been a Sprinter for 12 months now.
That's only for 6 months, right?
That's only for 6 months. And currently Kogan has come with an offer of $53 for 20 Mbps, 50 Mbps. So it's a $5 extra. That's a trick. You can switch to Kogan, stay there for 2 months or 3 months, come back to Spintel for $49.
Wow.
Right? And I will give a promo code that will actually give you extra $5. It's actually 54. With that promo code, it becomes $49. $49 for an NPN with 50 Mbps. Nowhere in Australia you can get. Right? And I think few of years here are already using Spintel, and we are happy with the speed and service and everything. So that's one thing. Gas and electricity, that has become a big, right? So one thing is comparison site, and I have a friend who does that. Just like me, she does all the help comparing. She will do all the comparison on behalf of you and tell you AGL is better or Arinta is better, Energy Australia is better with the fact sheet. Like you got the rates, right? She will tell if you are in AGL, she will tell Alinta is better. You will be saving $10 per month or $20 per month, and then you decide to take a call if you want to switch. So that's one of the do that comparison. And again, another trick is call AGL or Energy Australia or Alinta and say that I am getting a better rate somewhere. What can you do for me? Most of the time they will give you a discount, 10% or 20%. And on top of the discount, they will also give something like a $50 credit, just because you say that I've been with you for 3 years, 4 years, do me something, they will do it. So that's one of the easiest way to cut down. Even if you cut down the bill by $50, that's a big thing for you. And whatever the bill you get, right, you can use it 2% deal to save another 2% on that bill. Eating out, this is another small trick. DoorDash, a lot of you would have got my $1.99 offer. Proper curry or a pizza, you can get it for $1 or $2, and you can get it for free also. Right? So, and again the tip is never stay with one. This is all the apps. You can download all the 4 apps in your mobile now. Don't use the same app every time. So if you are ordering food, outside food, don't use Uber Eats today, next week also Uber Eats. This week Uber Eats, next week DoorDash, the week after use Manor Lakes. 4th week DoorDash will ask you, we have not seen you for a while, here is $20. Right? No, it happens. And all the codes I'm sharing, right, those are the codes that come. Yesterday we got a code saying spend $40, get $30 discount. So we ordered 4 dishes and we paid only $11. They charge some service fee 1% or 2%, that's you have to pay. But you can get 2 or 3 gravies for $10. And again, this is not a discounted gravy or anything. This is exactly same whatever you pay the full price. So that's one. And there is an app called Liven. Liven app is basically that's one of the most stupidest business model. You pay $50, they will load your account with $100. It's like a doubling game, cheating game in India, right? So, but in reality, you buy the dollars from them, Liven. You buy the dollars. Krispy Kreme is a perfect example. I am a big Krispy Kreme fan, but Krispy Kreme 12 dozen or 1 dozen Krispy Kreme is $25 normal, and the thing is $40, the assorted one. But I don't pay more than $10 for that Krispy Kreme by using this Liven app. Right? And you can combine this. This Krispy Kreme again, they will every 2 months or they say 1 dozen free when you get another dozen. You just combine it, so you get a 2 dozen at a 50% discount. 2 dozen at the rate of a dozen. Yeah, maybe I'm confusing. $60 worth of donuts, you can get it for $10. Right? And AU app, Ritual app, all those apps. If you are going to office, you order coffee or tea. When going with the teams, you can order through AU app. They will again the same concept. They will give you $10 to sign up or $20 to retain you. So you keep switching among that and save that money. Restaurants. So you go to Kesari now, or any restaurant, Indian restaurant or anywhere here, you have some dinner. Well, again, you would pay using cash or your debit card, but there is something called gift cards, restaurant choice gift cards, which usually comes in Woolworths and Coles for 10% discount. It's like an FPOS card, it's like a debit card, but it is offered to you at a 10% discount. So you pay $90, get the card for $100 and you use it like a cash. You don't need to tell any restaurant, it's like a normal debit card. You have your food and swipe it, you are saving 10% flat without any effort. Purchases, how many of you heard about, one random number? Mahesh, you want to say a random number from 1 to 50? 10. Anyone got 10? Right. And thanks to our sponsors for that. Right. So most of you heard about price beat. So you want to buy a laptop, you go to JBI and see that it's $1,500. A lot of time you just pay $1,500 and come. Spend the extra 10 seconds, search the exact model in your mobile. If that is $1,000 in good guys, for example, $1,500 in JBI, but you are already in JBI, just show that to them that it is available for $1,000. What they do is they will match it. They will give that item for $1,000. So that's the simplest way. It's a 10-second effort of you, but you can save $500. That's a price beat guarantee, and most of the stores does it. Officeworks is very famous for it, but now everyone is starting to do it. Right? If an iPhone is 10% discount in Amazon, just show that, and they will give you a 10% discount on it. Don't pay that 10%. Have the 10% reduced fee, and then Coles and Woolworths keep repeating that offer. They provide a 10% discount or 5% discount or 15% discount on cards like Ultimate Home, Ultimate Him, Her cards. Those are the cards that can be used in multiple stores, and you can buy that card and pay this 10%. So 10% discount on the gift card. So it's basically like a gift card is like your money, ATM card. You pay $90 and get a $100 gift card, and pay that $100 which you reduce from $110 using that $100 gift card. So 10% here, 10% here, simple. So these are the gift cards that are available. Mostly it keeps repeating, not every time it is available, but if you plan something, I want to buy a Mac, a lot of people do is go now and buy the Mac or tomorrow. But if you plan around, like you can wait for a week or 2 weeks, then you can actually do that combination and save that money. So Mac as an example, you go to overseas or traveling out, claim the GST and leave the Mac there and come, or gift it to someone and come. So that actually becomes 30%. Go overseas, I get the costliest items with all the discount, but for them I have given them the costliest items, right? So you don't need to buy cheap items when you gift someone. So you can use this technique to actually get a really branded item, but with less hit to your budget. That I will skip. Not a lot of ladies and others there, but a lot of dress items and particularly branded, costly branded fashion items. If you want to buy, you can actually go for fashionlane.com. It actually lists all the biggest brands and others which got reduced from $1,000 to $200 or $300. You can use that site. Tickets, a lot of movies, $20 or $25 is what you pay for your movie tickets. But if you have Telstra account, you can actually get the tickets for $14.5. Or if you are an RACV member, $9 ticket on a Monday. But again, not a lot of people go on a Monday, but if at all you go, RACV is your thing. And things like this keep coming, like $10 ticket or $11 tickets. But never pay more than $14.5 for any ticket. Oh, sorry, I missed the booking fee. It comes around to $15. And zoo and other attractions you get for small ideas is an app. It is paid up $39, but you can get back the $39 just by 25% of a zoo and other attractions which you go. And the other one, gift cards I mentioned. The movie I mentioned, right, $14.5. If you, again, same trick, you can either pay using your debit card or a credit card and pay the full $14.5. But these village cinemas, even cinemas, White's tickets come for 15% discount or 10% discount in Coles and Woolworths. You buy the gift card and pay this $14.5, you can actually save, you can buy the ticket for $13.
Can you use the gift card? Let's say I'm buying $100 and I'm going to...
Yes, it's like a debit card. You spend $10, $90 will still be there, and it's valid for 3 years. So it's like a cash. You use some and keep the remaining and use it on the next. How many of you have actually seen this in Big Daddy's? You go to Big Daddy's, right? Most of you buy
Facebook.
chicken, non-veg items and vegetarian items. You pay full amount whatever is displayed there, correct? Has anyone actually seen this?
Facebook.
Facebook offer, right?
Facebook
Just
offer?
say by default like Facebook.
We have to tell
Yeah,
them
I must
Facebook
have not
price.
seen it, but I see that.
Yeah, you say that, but now they are clever. Show me your like and share.
Some
But
people-
again, you like and share and then delete it next minute. So that's one thing. This orange, right? If you go now, it's $4. Just show this Facebook page to them, and you get it for $2. Orange, you are not going to get 1 kg. You get 2 kg or 3 kg. You are saving $6 just on orange. It's just a sample, an example I'm giving. It applies for most of the stuff. Particularly chicken and mutton, right? They put $19. With this Facebook offer, it is $10 or $11. So that's one thing. This I have covered. Don't forget to use the rewards bonus. And the other thing, referrals. Referrals is something a lot of people think it's a bad thing and stuff. So referral is something like I'm happy with NBN or I'm happy with Optus, right? And you are next to in the same street. So check with your friends. Like I'm planning to move to Spintel. Internet as an example. Just ask if anyone already using Spintel. Get their code from them so that they also get $1 or $5 discount. You also get $1 or $5 discount. So that way, and do that with the 10 people. That $49 plan I told, you actually get it for free. 10 people sign up, and that discount of $5 per month stays as long as you are in the service. Like 2 years you are there, you can get free internet for 2 years. Yeah, it's the simplest thing. A lot of people don't know, but that's an NBN for unlimited for free for 2 years. Think about how much money you are saving. $600 defaulted by per year.
But Jay, they would only give the $5 for the first month, right?
No. Every month you are still active with them, they give you $5.
Oh, it's not only one time.
Not one time. Previously it used to be $50 one time,
Okay.
but now every month, as long as you are with them, you get $5 recurring. So you sign up for 20 people, you get $100 added to your account. So it's basically more than, you can switch to 100 Mbps or 200 Mbps with that money. Okay, this is the one. Again, I'm not endorsing HSBC, but this is the best way to save to 2% discount anywhere. So I mentioned about gift cards and Golds and Woolworths, that's 4%. That's available for most of you. Wherever gift cards are not accepted, like for example Big Daddy's or any butcher or anywhere you go, every time you swipe, tap the card for less than $100, HSBC gives back $2, 2% back. Right?
Question.
Yes.
So when you tap, you get 2% cashback, right? But there is a surcharge. Like when you tap, there is a surcharge that goes. That almost takes 1.5%.
Surcharge, not all the.
Recently they started here also, I think in
Maybe,
Pacific very big.
maybe some specialty restaurants or someone, but no, anywhere else they don't do the surcharge. Big Daddy's as an example. You buy for $30, you tap the card, you get back 60 cents, 2% back, with no conditions or anything. So this is one of the easiest 2%. And council rates. Most of you have one property or two property and paying $2,000 or $4,000 or $6,000 per year, right? And if you pay, you have to pay now or even a quarter, you have to pay $500. But a simple change, pay $99 per month and pay it in our community center. Just give them your rates and tap your card. They don't give the discount, HSBC will give the discount. $99 you pay, $2 back to you. And you do it. 99 per month is looks lighter than 2,000 per year.
Online we cannot do.
Online HSBC no, it's only tap and
And
pay.
it's below $100.
We should do
Below
online.
$100, $99 is the best. Or you can pay $90 also, you still get 2% back. But it will also help you to spread the payment over the 1 year period so it doesn't feel too big money for us. Concentrate.
Exactly, I did the same thing with here, but what I did is I went on the same day and paid 100, 100, 100 or 90, 90. It did not give me. So looks like you have to do it separately or one day or I don't know. It did not give me that discount.
It didn't give.
I spoke to them and they said, yeah, they actually split it for me into 99 or 98, but it did not give me. But For all other transactions, I do all this.
You got it.
It's a debit card or credit card?
Debit card.
Debit card.
It's like your normal ATM card. Transfer $2,000 to it and transfer back, and then the feature will be activated, and then you use it anywhere. Like you go for a coffee, $5 you are buying a coffee, you get 2% back.
So whether a cap is there, like the number
It's
of
$50 per month will be back. That's $50 means $2,500 you can spend, which is still big.
And is there any conditions to maintain that account?
Every month you transfer 2,000
And you can
into it, feature gets activated, but you can take it out
Take it.
immediately also. But why do you want to take it? 2,000 once you put in, it gets triggered and offer will stay active for the entire month.
So JRT, if you once you transfer $2,000 to the account and you buy Kohl's gift card, like say the $50 discount,
Yes, you get
tap
2%
it,
extra.
You get 2% extra.
Yes. So Kohl's gift card and 10% discount I was saying, right? You pay that using this HSBC, you get another 2%, so it's actually 12% discount, flat discount. One more random number. You want? What's your favorite number? 1 to 50. Your favorite number? 2. 2. Number 2, anyone? You are the one.
I have 4 before to is that okay?
I think I have run out of time. Just 5 more minutes, I'll close it. Okay. But you can. These are the codes available which will give you $10 just like that. And Superloop and Aussie Broadband. If someone is already using Superloop or Aussie Broadband, just ask them to give the code. Superloop and Aussie Broadband gives you 1 month free NBN. So if I switch to Superloop through your code, I get 1 month free. You also get 1 month free. Sorry, not 1 month, maybe 20% or 30% deducted from your fee. So use the referral always. And again, you don't need to feel bad about it. Just ask your friends, right?
It's only for referral that we get.
Then referral, yes. And once in a while, codes also come, which I share using mine. Uber Eats, DoorDash, right? Every time you order $20 food, using a code that I can share will give you $15 off. So you buy a chili chicken or a chicken biryani for $20, but you will really pay only $5. And you can do it up to 3 times. I have a special code for it, I will share it end of the session. Similarly, other apps also gives you code $10 or $20, whatever, sign up codes. And if you don't use that for 1 month or 2 months, they will give you another code. Here is another $10, just like that for you. And finance-wise, if you are investing into stock market, right? Finder, Self-Wealth, Superhero, Spaceship, those are all provide options of investing just $5 or $10 per week or per month. A small amount that you can put to a stock market. That also, there are special codes that will give you $10 to start with. I will share that code towards the end. Printing, I mentioned about 1 month free ink, right? So that basically applies if you are HP, if you own any HP inkjet printer. That is a code that once you sign up will give you 1 month of free printing. 1 month of free printing, there are multiple plans. Like there is a $39 plan that gives you 1,000 pages print. Means you can print 1,000 full color photos, and if the ink runs out, next day you will have an ink delivered to you straight away. So I have been using it, but I have now reduced. I have used it too much. So that's one of the easiest way, particularly if you are printing too much of posters or photos. That's the easiest way to print 1,000 pages for $0. Money transfer, bill payment, Snip. There is an app called Snip. You pay your water bill or electricity bill, but if you pay through this app, they take you 1% fee. Like you pay $100 water bill through Snip, they will take $1, but when you sign up to it, they will give you $10. So it will adjust, but again, every 2 months or 3 months, they give you a code which give you $10 or $20 to you. So all these, right, if you specifically use just that app, as I said, you are using it, my app, for so many days, I don't need to take care of you. One app on your name, one app on your wife's name, same app, use the app cyclically, and you will get more retention offers coming on your way. one thing I really forget is cashback. If you are buying something online, right? So where you buy in store, you can use all the techniques I mentioned. But if you are buying something online, only available online, every store gives cashback. Amazon, if you are buying something in Amazon, you go through apps called Cash Rewards and Shopback. You get back 5 to 10% of your purchase amount back to you as a cashback. When you buy for $100, it's always $100. But if you go through this link, they get commission and they give part of the commission back to you as a cashback. Right? Particularly large items like Amazon, Good Guys, all those. There are online only offers which is less than a store, which is always better to buy through online. Go through this site and buy it, you get back still another extra 5 to 10% discount. And when you buy online also, you can pay using the gift card. That's on top of whatever the reduced price, you get another 5%, 10% discount plus cashback. If you are using AirTasker, again, ask people if anyone is already using AirTasker, get the code. That code gives you $25 added to your account just like that. This birthdays, if you sign up all these apps, right, on a single day you can get every single thing. That's close to $100 worth of items for free. MJ Bail, if you have heard about it, that's one of the shirt brands, biggest brands. You just sign up to this MJ Bail, normal sign up. On your birthday they will give you $25. On sign up they will give you $25. Add it to your account. Go to their store in a city or a south, choose anything for $50 or $25. Scan your card, it comes to you for free. $25, it's nothing, it's big. Nando's, it's $15 is old, it's $20. They give you a full chicken meal on your birthday. These are stuff available. Again, it may look cheap, but Angry Jacks and McD. That's one thing I have seen a lot of people go in, buy 4 large chicken meals for $40 and pay that amount and come. Same 4 large chicken meal, if you buy through their app, you get it for less than half price. So having Angry Jacks app and McDonald's app actually helps you save quite a lot. Even a fry, right? A large fry is $5 if you buy in McD. In the app today, for the next 1 week, it is $1. So that's 80% discount on a fry. But again, for some it is you have to open an app and then do. But that's a 10-second extra job you are doing to open the app and saving $4. Right? Arvind, one random number from 1 to 50. Yeah. 5? Anyone with 5? You're the one. How is it like over asking and speaking to me is getting? Thanks to our sponsors, Magesh. Right. I think I'm done. But right. So this is a yep. So again, as I mentioned, this is just an awareness session. I love doing this as an hobby, and I keep helping or providing information on deals and stuff. So anytime you can reach out to me, or this page is where I put all the, I don't put everything there, but if I feel something is really good deal, I put it there in the Facebook page. And that's a WhatsApp group I run. You can actually scan it and join that group. That's again, you can ask questions, or I put something like 2 weeks back there was a $1 biryani meal, right? Really $1. You pay $1 and you get a good biryani or chicken biryani. Such deals I posted there. So you can join that group if you are interested. Again, I don't like to scam, but spam, right? But if it is really good, I don't control myself, I put the deal there. And if you don't like it, you can exit the group. But that's something group, if you join, in a month at least, you will save $50 to $100. Not save, but spend $50 to $100 on buying something. Can I move out of the page?
You would have a lot of requests now for groups.
Right. So this is a spindle which I was speaking about. Again, I am not affiliated to Spintel, but this is the cheapest NBN that you can get in Australia. That's for $49 for 50 Mbps and $60 or $62 for 100 Mbps. And use that code, you get that deal. Right? And I also get $1 for each person sign up. So if all the 20 people sign up, my internet bill reduces by $20. But that forget about that. $20 is $1. Forget about it. But if you are paying anything more than $49 for 50 Mbps, then you have the answer. You are wasting the money. And that switching of NBN is seamless. It happens in 15 minutes. Doing the Monday to Friday, it switches even without you realizing. And you can keep doing it. Spend this price for 6 months. After 6 months, I will give you a better deal.
Do you need to change the modem?
No.
Most of the modems are compatible, but you can check the site just to, or you can ask which provider are you in. Just ask any of us here or there. Are they using that modem for Spintel? Right?
If you bought the modem to the current provider, you might need to change.
No, I'm using Belong. I change. There is some password you need to change. You can log in and change it.
It's the same. TPG I had. So it's easy switch.
So that's what, some step, like you have to spend 10 minutes or 15 minutes just to reconfigure and make it work, but saving $15 per month does all those. And this is a code I mentioned about a DoorDash. This will give you $20 credit. Sometimes it will give you $15 credit for every $20 meals. Means you pay only $5. Up to 3 times it is applied. But again, that's a one-time offer, first 3. But if you join the group, I will keep sharing the link. That will give you $20 off or $30 off. That's kind of a cyclic, depending if that is an NRL footy, right? They gave a code for 40% discount. So it keeps coming up. And any questions? I think I am done.
For the utility bill, if you want to do the comparison by ourselves, the big compare site, that is the best site, or is there any?
No. Big compare site, you use it only to get the $250. Hope everyone got $250 from the Italian government, right? 2 times. That's only to get that money. But Finder.com and Econex, all those, again, everyone has their own agenda. So some sites, if you go through, they will show that AGL is cheaper, but you need to do that analysis. Take the printout, otherwise you get confused with the numbers. Take the printout, call them and say that this is what my rate will be, confirm it and then switch. Right, thank you. We got 4 or 3? 5 more cards. Some random numbers. Actually, one random number. 1 to 50.
33.
Huh?
33.
33, anyone?
Okay.
Next.
33.
I also have to say 42.
I said 42, don't listen to me.
Right.
Okay.
Sorry, I didn't get your name. Gaitana. Gaita. One random number, sir.
25. அவங்க நம்பரே நீங்க சொல்லலாம். Super.
How many? 3 more. 4 more.
41.
6 more.
6 more.
41.
41, anyone?
41.
Magesh, no.
Okay, 10.
10, anyone?
10.
One second. 6 irtha. Who have not received the card yet?
Five.
One more random number, Ramesh. You tell a random number. Whoever got the card, can you tell a random number?
23.
23. Anyone 23?
I can go for the next number.
38.
30?
They are -2.
22. 22.
Someone told 22.
Yeah.
22.
2 more cards.
30.
30.
30, and last two, 12. Like, சொன்னவங்களே சொல்லாதீங்க. Someone who has not opened the mouth.
1, 12.
Last card?
Last card, last lucky.
Number 9, anyone?
We already got 2 times.
12.
Number 23?
23 29.
33.
19.
27?
28.
30.
I really split the numbers up.
1, number 1, Yapana 1. Put that. Yeah, I gave 1.
Sorry, who missed to get a card? Any family got dual cards? Oh, no,
Thank
you
you,
missed it. Everyone got. Hopefully, this is what I could manage, but hopefully the information I gave will help you save $50 or $100. And I'm not expecting anything, just spread the awareness, help other people also to save that money. And if at all you have excess money after all this sharing, please donate to any charity. And if someone sends a proof of donating even $1 for a charity, I will give them extra discount on council rates, for example. Right? So donate to charity, and I just need proof, and I don't need actual proof. Just say that you donated to charity, and the 2% you don't need to come to community center. I will pay just like how I did for you to avoid all that inconvenience. I will give you that 2% discount on council rates. Yeah.
Jay, for the council rates, you have to come to the community center, or is there any other place where you can go to?
That's if you want to do it yourself, or you can give it to me. I will pay it for you.
No, can you go to post office or something?
Post office and if HSBC works, post office is another option. Yeah, I forgot. If this is not working in council community center, you can pay it in post office also using the HSBC card. You get 2% discount.
But how do you pay when you have like 500, 600 per quarter?
I say I want to pay monthly. I want to pay monthly only. I have only $100. I am. You don't need to explain anything. Just say that I have
As far
only
as they are
$100.
getting paid, they will be.
I'm paying every month. I'm paying every month $100. That's all I can pay.
Same like water bill.
Yeah.
Whatever you want to.
Water bill, gas bill, everything, right? You go there and pay $90 per month. Bill will be $300 or $400, but you can pay every month. Tap. By then $300 you save $6 with that 2% discount. Right. Thank you so much. I think thanks.
Thank you so much.
Lot of information.
Just one favor. Can I take a photo?
With all?